let me tell you a story. So I was driving to work a couple of weeks ago, and I pulled up at the corner of Dandenong Road and Chapel Street, and lots of foot traffic passed, and one of our athletes trudged past on the way to school, and we're talking about I guess a 70 kilo kid max. His name's not Max, like 70 kilos.
Maximum.
And he had what looked to be like a 40 kilo school bag on, slung way down low because that's the cool style. And it's kind of like he was leaning into a hurricane, like he was just like over like this and just trudging along with this shocking. There was a gale force wind going that way that he had to get through. And this is an athlete that has had lots of thoracic tightness, tight pecs,
Lower back pain,
and just difficulty. And it's one of those ones where you're like, we're spending so much effort trying to get all these postural things lovely, and school bags are just shocking.
just wreck it all.
Yeah.
The bag itself is not too bad. It's the way the bag is used that's really the problem. Because I feel like we talk about posture so much, but it's such a big deal. You do all this work to open things up and loosen stuff off and give them some strength, chin-ups and rows and stuff like that.
Well, let's take it back a step on the posture thing, because I think it's worth reiterating. Performance is all about positions and power. If you don't have the ability to get into a good position, you then can't be loaded well, and you can't
Exert force and power.
Yeah. So the posture, it really is the sort of 3 Ps in a way, like that. That's what dictates that. If you've got terrible tight muscles that don't get into good positions, we're working uphill to get that done. So it's not just about standing up tall because your mum said. Like,
Sorry, Mum.
like there's a direct performance correlation. If you can achieve that good posture, you get in great positions, then it's kind of downhill skiing almost.
Your body's more efficient, it's more effective, it's in the right spots, ready to go.
Yeah. So back to...
So backpacks aren't that bad when it comes to it, like, if you wear it properly, but the problem is all the cool kids sling it nice and low so it goes further down their bum and ends up hanging halfway down their hamstrings.
Yeah, and then they have to lean into it, so that they're training their body to do just the exact opposite of what you want to do. 2 things. So there's that. It still amazes me that it's 2016 and the burden of carrying stuff around has gotten hot. Like, kids are now carrying more stuff in the bags than when I was at school in the 80s.
And when I was in school in the early 2000s,
Yeah, because now they're carrying their electronic device and all their books.
So there's the laptop, there's the iPad, there's the books. Yeah.
At least I was just carrying books.
Books and lunch,
Yeah, it's just crazy. Some schools, so my son's school, they have the backpacks with little tiny little rollerblade wheels on it, so the kids can just wheel the bags, which is really cool.
That's the answer. Because having it up here forcing that kyphosis, forces the head forward, and then it's going to jam things up, and then you take the bag off, and then you're going to sit at the desk.
Yeah.
And spend the rest of the day further grooving that pattern.
And then you finish that, and you get home, and you do some work, and
then you play some Xbox.
And you might it's just a life like this. Yeah.
So the answer
is get a bag with wheels. And if any school administrators are watching, like, that's a really good thing to do. That'll help your kids get better marks. Yeah. And if you are having to wear a backpack, wear it snug. It's not a sexy message.
It's not exciting. It's not very. It's just, all the kids come in and they do all this great work, and we train them and we help them, and then they go and sling their backpack on. It's all for nothing.
Yeah, because there's a saying. I love the saying, you can't out-train a bad diet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's
abs are made in the kitchen and stuff like that.
Yeah, that idea that I think that's such a good way of explaining to people that you can train beautifully
for 60 minutes a day or however long it is.
But if you eat shockingly or even eat mediocre, you're not going to get that impact you're looking for. And there's some saying...
Yeah, training, but on that, training is really the ignition but the diet is the fuel. That's the kindling. That's what makes the fire. But the training just sparks it and makes it happen. So it's the same for posture.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do all this beautiful work in the gym, and you can work on your mobility and work on your strength.
Great.
Which definitely should do. But then if you're not putting that to some level of practice in everyday
I'm
life.
looking for a snappy. I'm looking for a pithy soundbite to finish on. So you can't train your way out of a bad diet. We need the postural equivalent. So maybe it's just you can't train your way out of bad posture. But that's sort of what we're trying to do. So that doesn't work. But think of a thing and use it, people. I don't know.
Strength. You can't out-strengthen poor positions. Like you can't muscle your way out of bad posture.
This is terrible. No one's going to watch this.
No, yeah. Come back.
Sorry, come back next week.